Beer, please.
Make it two. On me.
I'm perfectly capable of buying my own beer, thank you.
Good. Glad to hear that. You can get the next round. You are not from around here, are you?
What makes you say that?
I would have recognized such a beautiful pair of eyes.
Maybe you were too busy reading your kitty books to notice.
This? Oh, this is no kiddie book. This is research.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to owe you that next round.
Hey, I'm being serious. Now, there's some freaky deaky shit going on out there. Kind of shit to make you piss your pants. This book here teaches you how to deal with it.
Okay.
You know my buddy Cole McGrath? He used to make fun of it too.
The Cole McGrath?
One and only.
The Demon of Empire City.
That's what they call him.
You know Cole McGrath.
Know him? He's like a brother to me. A brother from another mother. In fact, it's this here kitty book, as you call it, that helped me save him from eternal damnation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more.
Well, you know about Pyre Night?
Can't say that I do.
Oh, man. I knew you weren't from around here. Every Pyre Night, the folks in New Marais go certifiably apeshit. They put on costumes, build big old bonfires in the streets, and dance around them till sunup. Me and my boy, we were there for the last one. We couldn't even get a beer before folks started howling out for help from beneath the church.
Hi everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Infamous Festival of Blood.
Now some folks might say that Cole McGrath is a bad guy. Ain't nothing farther from the truth. Back then, if folks were suffering, he'd be right there to lend a hand.
We were getting decorations from beneath the church and the ceiling started falling in. I think there are more folks trying.
Alright, now that that's there, I can pause this. Don't mind that screen, and I'm gonna get the subtitles on and everything. There we go. So, I should probably keep it on options. Infamous Festival of Blood is, what's the best way to describe it? It's not really a sequel to Infamous 2. Not in any way it isn't. It's more of a... It's glorified single-player DLC. That's the best way I'm going to describe it, and you're going to hear me use that quite a lot, if anything. But for the most part, that's just what it is. It is just basically more of a DLC story, if anything, because you can complete this within, like if you just stay focused on doing the story, yeah, you can get through this within, like, 2-3 hours at most. But yeah, Festival of Blood is just a little, standalone game that doesn't really have any ties to the stories. Think of it as the lost legacy of Uncharted, Miles Morales as Spider-Man, and, and even if we were to use Infamous, First Light to Second Son. So, yeah, I'm going to do Festival of Blood here. It is only on PS3. To my knowledge, I can't really remember. It's not available on the premium. PlayStation Plus Premium. And even if it is, again, we know my feelings when it comes to trying to stream games. It's just not worth it if you ask me, because people like me never get the best service around here. Now, let's begin.
Down there.
We already have our
Don't worry, I got it under control.
It was cold
exposition
down in
here.
them catacombs beneath the city. They were first used for crypts, then the Underground Railroad, and then some bootlegging. Yeah, they got used for pretty much everything. The thing is, folks who went down there kept disappearing.
All this blockage out of the way as we heal these poor people.
Ah, it's nothing. Just get out safe. Anyone else in here?
There's some strange happenings going on.
Save Cobra. I'm in need.
Yeah, those fingers had got him. They'd opened up a vein in his neck and started dripping blood into some matchstick of a corpse. Cole's a conduit. He's superhuman. And his blood, whew, it did the trick. Man, her bite was like a pit bull with syringes for teeth. The more she drank, the prettier she got. Other vampires started crowding around, chanting her name. Bloody Mary! Bloody Mary! Yeah, Cole's blood had brought her back all right. In return, she gave him a little something on the side.
Not good.
I hear they named a cocktail after me. The Bloody Mary. Oh, God, I hate that name. Worse yet, it's served with breakfast. When was it ever acceptable to drink before 5 in the afternoon?
What the hell?
Well, my dear, I control you now. In fact, come sunrise, all of your free will be mine.
Screw you.
Don't try raising a hand against me. I will not allow it.
Now chase after her. Ah. Eh.
Young fool.
Our amp is gone.
Come on. I read Dracula. I know how this works.
It may not apply.
Guess next time I hold my breath.
Get back here, Mary. So, it's unusual that we're dealing with something rather supernatural in the Infamous games here. There wasn't really anything stating if there were supernatural entities or not, but there we go. But we got the proof that vampires possibly exist.
Oh, you'll regret that come sunrise. Speaking of vampires, won't make you any friends.
Get out of my head.
Their electricity doesn't really affect them well. Oh no. Alright. Can't lose track of Bloody Mary.
So fine. Enjoy your last night of freedom. Because once the sun rises, you'll be my pet. Maybe I'll dress you up. Put you in a nice peacoat like the rest of my boys. You'll look very dashing.
We're gonna have to kill these vampires to earn our powers. And there's a bunch of other stuff you'll have to do. And like I said, they have to be killed. Oh, whoops, it's R1. 8 hours until sunrise. So, we're in a bit of a dilemma here.
Cole had made it out of the catacombs. He couldn't escape what he'd become. He was thirsty, desperate for a drink.
Hi, mister. You know where the Pyre's at around here?
You'd be surprised that this game does not have a
Cold,
rated M.
hunger dry. He didn't choose to do it. Instinct had taken over. But blood was now on his hands and in his veins.
You're one of us now. Embrace your new life. It's wonderful.
Alright. The Swarm.
Delightful, isn't it? Of course, to fuel such powers, you'll need more blood. Rivers of juicy, warm, human blood. Drink them dry. The blood of lovers is a taste to be savored.
Approach a victim, and then you press R1 to bite them. This will scare and freak out people.
That's it. Keep your strength up. My children are going to test you tonight, and I want to see what you can do. I've never had a subject with abilities like yours. Oh, you're such a treasure.
Stalking vampires is another
Hey man, where
way.
you at? Been off the radar for a while.
Zeke, I got bitten by a vampire.
Really? Do you look more handsome than normal? Do teenage girls suddenly find you irresistible?
Hey, I'm serious, Z. I tried fighting back against the vampire who bit me, but she gets inside my head and takes control. Bloody Mary says that come sunrise, I'll be your slave.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Look, brother, we've been through weirder stuff than this. Now, it can't be a coincidence that they showed up on Pyre night. There's gotta be a connection there. What with all these demon decorations and whatnot.
Yeah, okay. That's a start. Hey, maybe I'll run into a few vampire groupies while I'm out there.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Now, some of your vampiric abilities use that blood meter you see up there. Oh, I forgot. You have to hold the button to stay in the swarm. And you use the right stick. Well, it said the right stick, but I think you could still use... Anytime you see that symbol, it means there's blood to be spilt. And of course I died because these guys are pretty strong.
Hey man, where you at? Been off the radar for a while.
Zeke, I got bitten by a vampire.
Really? Do you look more handsome than normal? Do teenage girls suddenly find you irresistible?
Hey, I'm serious, Z. I tried fighting back against the vampire who bit me, but she gets inside my head and takes control. Bloody Mary says that come sunrise, I'll be your slave.
Okay. Look, brother, we've been through weirder stuff than this. Now, it can't be a coincidence that they showed up on Pyre night. There's gotta be a connection there. What with all these demon decorations and whatnot.
Yeah, okay. That's a start. Hey, maybe I'll run into a few vampires.
Yeah, it's the spirit.
To exterminate some pests. Oh yeah, another thing I will say. In this game, there's no karma. Oh yeah, and I also can't heal. I can't heal people as much as I'd want to. Monster! Stop running into things. Come on. We got things to do. There'll be more to our abilities, but we still have our standard weaknesses and abilities. Water is still bad for us, and hey, double ironic because vampires are normally weak to water. And we still gotta absorb it. Like, that's also the other thing. Absorb energy to heal. Draining blood does not heal. It only refills your blood meter for you to use your vampiric abilities you get. Hold on, I'm gonna come back for that later. We need to do this first.
Huh. Father Ignatius Demon Slayer.
Electric. Give me something electric. Come. Something electric that I can get close to. There. Thank God. Now I need to fight back. Like I said, the vampires are pretty resilient to your electrical moves. Oh yeah, sometimes they'll take hostages too. Not it won't matter. Not that it doesn't matter on the grounds that, you know, there's no karma in this game, so no matter what you do, it will not have any overlasting effects.
Father Ignatius smiting demons. Read about that guy?
I know he's got a badass mustache. I've seen his statue over by the cathedral. You thinking he had some kind of technique for dealing with the blood guzzlers?
Yeah, I'm just hoping it works without having to get ordained. Vow of chastity and all that.
Abstinence. I sure wouldn't know anything about that. Long nights alone, staring at a bikini magazine. Yeah, that's foreign territory to me.
Okay, good talk.
Before we go over to the next destination, I alerted them. I just kill one more, and he's right there. There we go. We're in the punch blast. Just hold L1 and then there. With the blast, it will make combat a little easier. We're still not done with the mission, though. We still have things to do. Using the bat swarm is a good way to get around. Excuse me. Need some blood. Thank you for your generous donation. Okay, I was gonna say we're here, now what?
My girls were eager to meet you. Try to keep your arms and legs attached.
These lady vampires can be a bit difficult.
Upside down. Kinda hot.
Oh, we don't have time for this. Alright, if I can kill 40 of them, I'll get an ability. Shit. They're called harpies. There we go. That's another down. If you want to get stronger to deal with these, to deal with the bloodsuckers here, you got to. Hi, beautiful. Oh yeah, they also throw grenades. They know about grenades. Strange to know that they're intelligent enough to figure out grenades. Get out from there. That's usually what these female vampires do.
And it's really looking like it was Ignatius that torched Mary way back when. But I've got to figure out how he got close.
You know what? They got the Legend of Pyre Night show going on by the clock tower. And I'm pretty sure Ignatius is in it. That's kind of like the Nativity at Christmas, except in this one it's all about demons and fire. It's for the kids.
Right? On to the... I said on to the next one. I really wish I could have played this game on October, but I was doing Uncharted 3 at the time, so the timing was not very good. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta watch this little presentation, I guess you can call it.
Gather round, good people, and take a seat. The secrets of Pyre Night are about to be revealed. Come on and let me take you all back in time, friends. Back to the early days of Numeray. The streets of our town were filled with laughter, and the people were full of hope. Until folks started disappearing from the streets at night. Only one man, Father Ignatius, was brave enough to walk in the shadows, hunting for the devil who would harm his flock. And it was from the shadows that he spotted her, a vile woman, feeding on a man's flesh. And as fast as a thought, she was gone, taking refuge in the crypts beneath the city. That very night, Ignatius rallied his fearful parish to action, leading the way down into the crypts. And as they came upon the nest of sinners, he held aloft his holy barbed cross, and the sinners scattered like cockroaches from its holy light. But their leader, Bloody Mary, she wasn't fast enough. Ignatius brought her up before his church and tied her to a pyre, and as flames licked at her heels, the devil woman revealed her true form while shouting out a curse, vowing that one day she'd return and take her revenge. And what happened to Ignatius, you ask? Well, he's still with us, my friends. Buried in St. Charles Cemetery, right alongside his barbed cross. And that's why we burn, my friends, to warn Bloody Mary's ghost and all the other sinners of this world to stay clear of Numeray. You can dance, sing, and walk the streets, 'cause nothing, and I mean nothing, is gonna eat you on Pyre Night.
Until now. Welcome to Pyre Night.
All right, Pete. I need you to look up where Ignatius is buried in St. Charles Cemetery. Turns out he was entombed with some sort of vampire-killing relic.
No problem. All them goths love to make cemetery maps and then put them online. Man, I'd love to get me a goth girl. All that eye makeup, that'd be like kissing a raccoon. Whew, that's hot.
Unintentional Sly Cooper reference. Anyway, that'll do for this episode of Infamous Festival of Blood. This will not be a very long series because there's going to be a lot of stuff to do, and, well, there'll be stuff to do, but mostly to gain more powers. But the story itself is relatively short. Like, I could probably get this done within not even 20, but I can make it into 20 parts. But yes, I hope you'll enjoy my Let's Play here. It's still, again, like I said, I kind of wish I could have done this on October, but the timing of things is just how it is, really. So, join me next time as, well, we're going to just romp around the city and maybe, well, I'll romp around the city to get more powers and such, but we'll see what happens. So, that is it, and I will see you guys next time.